For the safety of my child,
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not going to give my last name.
That's fine.
Okay. Coming here tonight to speak before you is not something easy for me to do. I don't do these things ever. Prior to the pandemic and all the controversy surrounding it, I never attended Board of Education meetings. Like most folks in the district, I was naive and assumed that those on the board would make decisions and policies based on what is best for the students in the district, and that politics would have no bearing on the policies put in place. Sadly, that is a false assumption. Looking around the auditorium and how empty it is, I am assuming everybody else in the town is under the same delusion. At recent meetings, there have been many statements by those saying that the district needs to do more to support their children whose gender is at question. And they state that their children are targets of bullying and discrimination. Well, I'm here tonight to speak on behalf of my daughters and all the students in recent years at school that feel as though they need to sit down and not speak their opinion and to conform to an ideology that very few believe, regardless of what the news says. They are having to deny what biology and our society has known since the existence of man, that an infant born with a penis is a boy and not a girl, no matter how they feel or how many surgeries they have. All students are forced into accepting this reality, or they will be the ones who are bullied and discriminated, like my daughter. How confusing it must be for younger students who know the truth, but yet they are forced to believe a lie that those educating them, those in charge of them, are telling them. How will they know when they're actually being told the truth? Any credibility that teachers have will be gone. Not to mention that the time taken away from the students who, as a result of COVID, are already lacking in their education skills. My daughter has to hide her beliefs from fear of being persecuted in school. And sadly, she has good reason to be afraid after watching what happened to Riley Gaines, the swimmer, in San Francisco College, being chased down a hallway and beat because she wanted to speak how she believed. She had to hide until the police came and removed the mob. The main point I want the board to realize is that between the new Title IX legislation and other state and federal discrimination laws that are already protecting the gay community, it seems the rights of gay and transgender community has been placed at a very high priority, in fact, maybe above all others. My daughter has gay friends, non-binary friends. She's not prejudiced. But if they ever knew that she felt that she had beliefs in God, she would be shunned out of her circle of friends. I feel that those that come here to complain, to provide more inclusive atmosphere for their children, are being disingenuous, because my daughter has never, her friends have never, she's never once told me of an instance where her friends who are gay and non-binary have been bullied or discriminated. I hope that when voting on policies, you take into account the feelings of the majority of students who are keeping silent and just going along to get along. Thank you for your time.